Okay, so I kind of want to apologize for two things in this video. First is the rain in the background, and then secondly, I guess that's a word, that we got more Jurassic World Dominion Minis. I guess this video will be like, I got even more Jurassic World Dominion Minis or something, but yeah, we got even more. So, just a little context. If you haven't seen the previous videos, so there are 8 mystery minis that you can get. There are 2 larger ones that only come with 1, and then there are 6 smaller ones. The 2 larger ones are the T-Rex and the Giganotosaurus. Then there's a set of the Quetzalcoatlus and the Gallimimus. Then there's a set of Therizinosaurus and Listersaurus. Then there's a Baryonyx and Iguanodon. Then there's a Pteranodon and Triceratops. Then there's a Yangchuanosaurus and Blue the Velociraptor. Also, there's a Stegosaurus and a Trociraptor, which was the only set I'm lacking. I have every single set. I have 4 T-Rexes. I think I have 2 of the Therizinosaurus sets. I have 2 of the Triceratops sets. That was one of the last ones. That was the second to last one I needed, but I ended up getting 2 of them the last time I got some. So the only set I was lacking was the Stegosaurus. So obviously that's the one I was really hoping to get today, and I did find one thing out. This is a big tip I will give you. If you are hunting for 1 or 2 of these sets left, if you look on the back of the box, they say contents 2 dinosaurs or whatever. The ones that say 2 on the back feature sets of 2. The ones that say contains 1 only contain 1. So if you need the Giganotosaurus or the T-Rex, or that's one of the ones you want, get the ones that say contain 1, because then you have a 50% chance. If you're looking for one of the other 6 like I was, get one of the ones that say contains 2, because then you have a 1 in 6 chance. And there was like a good selection of boxes actually there. I think there was over 20 at the Walmart today. And I narrowed them down. There was like one that was open, and it had the Quetzal, which I already had, so no point in getting it. And then there was 3 that had only 1 figure in it, so obviously I took them out. So I increased my odds a little bit, but there was still like 20-something figures. So and I grabbed 4 of the 20. So, and considering I only liked 1, and I have bought a bunch, I was hoping I would luck up and get the 1 figure I needed this time. But we'll just show what happened, I guess. So the first one I opened, we got the Quetzalcoatlus and the Gallimimus. And I thought there was no way if I was to get one, it was going to be this one, because one of the boxes was the already open one. So I was like, well, I guess I got another Quetzal, which wasn't the end of the world since I only had 1 of this set anyways. And, I like having a bunch of Gallimimus just because, I don't have a ton of Gallimimus figures for 1, and 2, we believe they flocked in groups, and that's what they did at least in the Jurassic Park movie. So I was fine with getting another one of these. Then I opened another one, and it was another Gallimimus set. So that means this Walmart had 3 sets of the Gallimimus, and I somehow picked out 2 of the unopened ones. So then, I had 2 boxes left. All I needed was the Stegosaurus and a Trociraptor pack. And luckily, we actually got the Stegosaurus and a Trociraptor pack. Yep, it's definitely lightning outside, but we actually got the Stegosaurus and the Trociraptor. So excited to finally complete this set. I've got all of them. I've got a few duplicates, but I was glad to finally have the set complete. I guess we'll pop these guys out of the set real quick, and I'll pop one of the Quetzals out on camera, and then I'll save the other one. The Trociraptor was not wanting to get out. Okay, so here was the 2 I needed the most: the Stegosaurus and the little Atrociraptor. I believe this is Ghost. Maybe it's a different one. There's 4 different ones: Tiger, Red, Panthera, and Ghost. I'm pretty sure that's Ghost, but I might be wrong. I do like the Atrociraptor group, though. I was glad to finally have this set. Technically, I already have the Stegosaurus, not in this color one, though. It was the one that came in the Allosaurus thing, so kind of a spoiler if you haven't seen that video, but I would definitely recommend watching that video as well. Oh yeah, and so I guess, I had one more box that I hadn't opened, so, I could have kept it sealed and resold it, but what would the fun have been in that? So I opened it as well. And so we somehow got another Gallimimus and Quetzalcoatlus. I don't know how in the world that happened. I don't know how in the world they had that many sets of this one. To have somebody already open one and it to be there. And then to have gotten flipping 3 more. And also, I know I could have just bought one of these figures open, but they're selling for like $12 open. So I paid about the same price to, well, I guess not. You could buy about 3 sealed ones at the store, in store, for the price of 1 open set. So, and you know, I've already opened so many and had that many of the sets, so I really wanted to just open it myself. So I did that, luckily. Now I don't have to buy any more minis unless a Mini Wave 2 comes out, which I have heard rumors of. But I guess we'll open one of the Quetzals out of this pack now. Okay, so I guess we've got a good little herd of Gallimimus now, at least. That's cool. So here is the Quetzalcoatlus and the Gallimimus. I still don't know how in the world I have this many Quetzals now, though. You know, I went from having 1, and that Walmart literally had 4 packs, and somehow I picked out the 3 sealed ones. Maybe they were all Quetzals, and I just happened to look up and get the only non-Quetzal pack, but really glad to finally complete this set. And I guess this little Jurassic World mini series is over for now. Well, the mysteries. There's still some of the non-mystery ones that I'm going to try to get. That Carno pack. There's a Mosasaur pack. There's some Giganotosaurus set. And then there's also some new battle set that's coming out. And I have heard rumors of a Mystery Wave 2. But if those ever come out, well, we will be getting them. But thank you all so much for watching. And I guess this is the end of this little mini series for now. Okay, so I actually am going to show off the full set now that I've completed it. I do want to mention one thing, though. I did notice of the 2 Velociraptors, I think one is supposed to be the baby one in the series. I think it's, is it Delta? No, it's not Delta. I can't remember what the baby's name is, but obviously the adult one's is blue. Oh, it's Beta, that's what it is. The one that comes in the mysteries, I think, is blue, because it's got like a longer skull. But these actually are slightly different figures. This is the one I'm pretty sure you get in the mystery one is blue. And then this one that came in the cargo set has a slightly shorter skull, and it's a little bit chunkier. So I guess that's supposed to be the baby one. And their tails are, so yeah, I guess those are supposed to be different intentionally. So this can be Beta, and this one can be blue, but I'm pretty sure blue is the one I got in the mystery set. But here we are. We're going to show off the full set of the mystery minis. Honestly, considering the odds and considering I just now figured out the thing about the 2 versus 1 thing on the back, I think I did pretty good to only have 3 repeats of the Rex, 1 repeat of the Triceratops, 1 repeat of the Therizinosaur, and then we ended up getting 3 repeats of the Quetzal. So pretty good, I guess. But here's the Baryonyx and the Iguanodon. There's the Triceratops and the Pteranodon. There's the Stegosaurus and the Atrociraptor. There's the T-Rex. There's the Giganotosaurus. There's the Yangchuanosaurus and the Velociraptor. There's the Therizinosaurus and the Lystrosaurus. There's the Gallimimus and the Quetzalcoatlus. Just about all these are actually in the movie. Iguanodon, I'm not for sure, but I think it might have been in the movie. I know there was some herbivores in the movie, like ornithopods that could have been it, but I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember if Pteranodon was actually in the movie or Triceratops. Maybe. I think there might have been Triceratops in that, like, Ceratopsian herd scene. Can't remember if Stegosaurus was actually in the movie either, but I know Atrociraptor obviously was, and then the Rex and the Giga obviously were. Yangchuanosaurus was not in the movie. Therizinosaurus and Lystrosaurus and Blue were obviously on the movie. The Quetzal was in the movie. That was a really cool animal to see, not a dinosaur. And then the Gallimimus, I don't believe was in the movie, but, you know, the Gallimimus has been in the Jurassic Park series before. Mainly known for being eaten by that guy. But, well, I guess girl. I think he was Rexy then. But, whatever. So, thank you all so much for watching this series. It was super fun to open these and complete the set, and I would definitely recommend picking some of these up. And like I said before, if you want to for sure get one of these 2, or want to get one of the other 6, they say on the back of the box contain contents 1 dinosaur or contents 2 dinosaurs. And if it's one of the ones that say 2, you'll get one of these sets. And if it says contents 1, you'll get one of these 2. So that's just a big tip from me. And they're usually like they're like 3 something. They end up being right around $4, at least at Walmart and Target, I think. So definitely recommend picking some of these up if you have the chance. So thank you all so much for watching, and stay tuned because I've got a bunch of other cool dinosaur content coming to the channel.